Hey everyone, Brandy Von Holton here. I have something that I've been working on for a long time. Okay, so since I think it might have been spring. Okay, I did a podcast with this guy. So first of all, some of you have there is a person called Colton Kisso, and he was on a TV show. Hi, Riley. He was on a TV show called Forged Under Fire. Okay, so this gentleman, at the age of 19, he competed on a TV show called Forged Under Fire. So Forged Under Fire is a competition where they do like knife making and stuff. It's all on TV. And this gentleman, Colton Kisso, he placed second. So Colton actually wanted to become I don't think they call it a blacksmith. I think it's like a bladesmith. I'll have to listen to his podcast again. But it's someone that makes knives, okay? He wanted to do that. At the age of 11, he decided to start making a knife because he wanted one and his parents wouldn't get him one, or he wanted to get a new one. Anyways, so it didn't take very many years for him to actually learn how to make these knives, okay? To the point, at the age of 19, he competed on that show as a self-taught bladesmith, and he won second on the show, okay? So I found out about him because I was posting about my business coaching classes that I do, and his mom kept tagging him into my Facebook post, okay? So I look at all notifications. I do all of our social media stuff. I have an assistant, and she helps distribute, but I make all content and I read all notifications, okay? But it helped me see a pattern that Colton kept on, being invited to be on some of my social media stuff by his mom. So I called him up and I was like, hey, do you come on out? Let's learn each other's businesses. So he comes out. He is 23 now. I think when I met him, he was 22. I don't think he had turned 23 yet. But I was like, you know what? I would love to have a custom knife made. So this knife, he made even the sheath, okay? But this knife right here, you can see, it says Kisso. You can kind of see that, but it says Kisso right here. Now his knives are being sold at, there's a whole bunch of collectors that are now, because they know the quality of his knives. Collectors are getting them. They're sold at, what is that? It's in... okay, Silver Dollar City. Okay, the name of that left my mind for a second. Anyways, they're now selling his knives. Well, I wanted to have a custom knife. So this thing right here, it says Kisso on one side. So there's his name, and I think it's going to be backwards, okay? But right here, this says Country Tough, and then it's numbered 000. So what we're wanting to do is offer these to people because this wooden handle, all right, this is the big deal, okay? I know I've been kind of fumbling through this Facebook Live, but this handle is made from the old barn wood from our original barn, okay? So it's a limited number of knives that will be made. So this right here, there's only going to be 100 made of this right here. So it's a Colton Kisso knife, and it's a Von Holton Ranch. It's a specialty item. Okay. Now then, I had yellow put right here. You can see there's two lines of metal, or two lines of yellow, and you can see that right there too. Well, I had that yellow put in there because I could choose a color, and I chose yellow because it kind of represents us. It represents some of the things that we've done in our life. Like my husband and I are mounted archers, right? Well, yellow is a bullseye. So that is something that is unique to us. Also, whenever I'm fighting again this year. I don't know if you know that about me, but I used to be a full contact fighter, and I did that for 23 years, and I started doing that again. So I have my next fight on July 4th in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and it's women's heavyweight. Whoop, whoop. So I've been training for that. But gold is what I'm always trying to win. So think about how cool this is. This is, it's a handmade item, and it's made from the wood of our Century Farm, and it's made from Colton Kisso, who was on Forged Under Fire. It's a Missouri-made product completely, and your knife will be numbered. I'm going to raise the price for numbers 001 through 010, which will be number 1 through 10. I think me and him had talked about, we only want to sell so many of each knife, and this is the first design, and then after we sell so many of these, then we'll switch the design. It'll be completely discontinued. So if you're looking for a really cool knife and want a little piece of us and a little piece of Colton Kisso, then this is an item that's about to become available. I kept number 000 because I want number 000, okay? So things about the knife is the way that he likes to wear these right here is like the belt goes through this way. So not up and down on his side. He likes it to go flat. So there's that. It can come with or without the sheath. This thing right here. So the thing that the actual railroad cars are on, so the metal rails, not the spikes, but the actual metal rails is what he makes this knife out of, okay? Oh, my dog is making noise, wanting to come in. This is called a tadpole. He calls it the tadpole. He has like, here I've got notes. He does a model name, and they're made up by Colton because Colton is a bladesmith, and his knives take a long time to get made. He told me it'd be a 2-month turnaround per knife, but he said that he might be able to get them out faster, but that's going to be what he guarantees, okay? So this is an everyday knife or a kitchen knife. Let's see here. Take a knife. Oh, you need to take the knife out of the sheath at nighttime. He says that you're supposed to do that because it will allow the leather to stay more firm to hold the knife. But let's see here if I have any more. He told me about how to oil it. There's this stuff called a 3-in-1, and I think I picked that up at like Menards or something. But he talks about oiling it to prevent it from rusting, just because this right here is like grandma's old paring knife. So he says it's from 1080 high carbon steel, and anyways, this right here, I'm pretty pumped about this because the fact that, you know, here's a young gentleman who, he has such big dreams. And I did a really cool podcast interview with him, and I need to get that edited and get that up this next week. But I think these are going to be a hot commodity because the fact that he took the wood from our farm, you know, like the barn was made in the 1880s, and that's the wood that's from the 1880s. He puts it into a resin to be able to make it durable so it doesn't come apart. But that's the same wood that our venue is made out of. So this is the next thing that I have. This is like, I'm really wanting to partner up with these just amazing people in this world and make something even cooler, like a Kisso and Country Tough pairing that's with Von Holten Ranch. So there you go. Look for these. I know that they'll probably be numbers 1 through 10 will be a little bit more because they're numbered, and it's It's a specialty item, and then the other ones will be probably about $50 cheaper. I think that number 1 through 10 will probably end up being like $450, and then the ones below that will be $400. So look out for a cool knife. You're not going to be able to go and buy this anywhere because the fact that it's Colton Kisso and it's Von Holten Ranch wood, because there can only be so many made from that old barn. All right, that's what the heck I've been up to. We have a Country Tough Trail Versatility competition this weekend. And man, the other day, we have a town called Cole Camp. It's the closest town to us, but it's in a different county. But we went there and ate at a restaurant called the German Table. Excellent food, right? But then whenever we left, there's another little restaurant that's connected right beside it. Well, that's called Missouri Made, okay? They sell all these items from all these different people that are small mom and pop businesses, that all of their stuff is made in Missouri. So like their barbecue sauce today, the side dish of their baked beans was from another barbecue place. That's so cool. You know, whenever I talked to them, they were just like, we really feel like we want to help our state and try to keep the money here, you know, instead of sending it out everywhere else. And I don't know, whenever you come here, I want you to experience something, you know, experience something different. So this weekend at our Country Tough Trail Versatility competition, we're actually going to have our lunch catered in. So if you're going to be here, you can get a box lunch, and they're going to deliver it, and it'll be a panini or a chicken salad on a croissant or a BLT, which I had that BLT. That's really hard to go wrong by. And then you get a side and a drink. So anyways, that's just something different that we're trying to do this weekend. We want to help them because they're helping so many other people. You know, you really are in charge of where you spend your money at, and it needs to be people that you believe in what they're doing, that are helping other people, and that's what we're trying to do. So anyways, be on the lookout for this right here. And on a personal note, we just got through, we paid off our hay mower. We are trying to get where we just owe the world less money. Oh my gosh. That's been a long time in the making. But our next thing to attack that we're trying to pay off is my student loans. I've been paying on my student loans for over half of my life. I am ready to get those paid off. So if you see us with our t-shirts for sale, you need to hook a sister up and buy a shirt, buy a knife, buy anything, and come and camp. And my husband, he's on the last stall barn of reliming them. So that right there, we've been doing a lot of upkeep. We've just got a lot going on, and it's just been positive. And anyways, our shirts, if you go to it's country-tough.com. I don't own just countrytough.com on the websites. It's got a dash in there, but that's the way that I believe my life is and your life is. It doesn't matter when you were born or when you die. It's all about that dash. You know, it's all about this quality of life that you have. So country-tough.com. It has our shirts. I'm going to try to finish up our first wood shop shirt, because we have several different businesses, and they're all small. Like if you know, all of them help keep the gears turning and stuff. And I don't have, somebody just asked me if I have the knife for sale on the website. I've got to do a photo shoot of it tomorrow, and then I'm going to get it online. I'm going to get it online before this weekend, because I think they'll sell so freaking fast, because it's a limited edition. Oh, I know what the hell I was talking about. Damn it. Hold on. Y'all don't leave. Blah. No, I lost it. I read your comment. I freaking lost what I was saying. Country-Tough. Get a shirt. Help us out. Come to our Country Tough Trail Versatility. Everybody else is coming to it. Man, that thing is like rocking this year, and it's just going great. And I don't know, I love what we're doing. We just had a church group here, which was really freaking cool. I mean, those girls, the only thing that wasn't cool is my dog kept on, it found like a little nest of baby rabbits. It was the whole circle of life thing. It was a lot. But anyways, they got to see mounted archery. We did self-defense, but they all made a birdhouse with my husband. That's what I was talking about. Wood shop t-shirts. Every one of our businesses is going to have shirts. I've got some girl power ones. We have some stuff for horses and mules, Von Holsten Ranch, right? But the first wood shop shirt that I'm going to make, because I've got to keep them clean, even though it'd be really fun to have some like not so clean shirts, you know, that are about wood shop. But it's going to say, when I'm feeling lucky, I only measure once. So, all right, I can pin my website so others who rewatch it can get it. Yes, I'll do that right there. Thanks, Michelle. Yeah, I just found out that after I do a live and I end this, then I can go back in and edit and add words to the top. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm always learning something. So anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Think about these knives. It'd be a really cool item to have because it's limited edition. Get a shirt. Help me pay off my student loans. Oh my gosh. Anyways, y'all have a great night. Bye.